Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you step by step how I Dutch braid my own hair.
Long as you got your eyes, got to trippy on them private jets, taking trips, come back.
Okay, let's get into these braids. So to start, you're going to part your hair straight down the middle, then you're going to grab a triangular section from the front of your head. When creating that first triangular section, just keep in mind that depending on how big or small that section is, will decide how big or small your braids will come out. Now getting into the Dutch braid, you're going to create 3 sections, an outer section, a middle section, and another outer section. For a Dutch braid, you're going to be crossing the outer sections under the middle section. I recommend practicing this a few times just so you can get a hang of the process of crossing those outer sections right under the middle one before you get into adding hair. Okay, now let's get into the Dutch braids. So 2 times repeated, I'm going to cross those outer sections under the middle section before collecting hair. Then I'm going to take the outer section closest to my hairline and grab about 1 centimeter of hair. Once you've grabbed that new section of hair, you're going to put that together with the outer section and cross it under the middle. Once you've crossed it under, now we're going to switch. You're going to put 2 sections of hair into your right hand and now grab a new section with your left. When braiding, I like to use my thumb and index finger to pinch down the hair that I'm not using. Then we do the same process again, and I'm going to switch 2 sections of hair now into my left hand. Then again, I'm grabbing a small section about 1 centimeter wide and adding that into the outer strand and crossing it right under that middle one. Sometimes to me it feels like a twisting motion when I'm crossing them under the middle section. Then you just continue to repeat the process all the way to the back of your head. If this is your first time braiding, it is okay if it feels super challenging. I'm not gonna lie, it took me an entire summer to learn how to braid my own hair, and it just took a lot of practicing over and over and over again and figuring out what feels the most comfortable with your hands. Another tip is the closer your hands are to your scalp and the stronger of a grip you have on your hair will determine how tight the braids will be to your head. To all my beginners, just have a lot of patience with yourself. It is going to be very frustrating the first couple of times you do it and it doesn't come out perfect, but I'm telling you, once you keep on practicing, it'll come out perfect. Now once you've added in all the pieces of hair, you want to make sure that you create a tight grip with the braid to ensure that it's as close to your scalp as possible. If you don't tightly braid your hair at this part, your braid is going to look like it's kind of falling off of your head. There's going to be a lot of loose hair at the end, so just make sure you tightly pull on the end. Then now we're just going to continue to braid the hair all the way down until we get to the end. Then I'm going to go in with a black elastic to secure the ends. And that's how you Dutch braid your hair, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave it in the comments. Bye!